This is a review of the Amteca 256 colours living colour light. This is a rechargeable light that just adds a sort of vibrance to a room. So let's have a look in the box if I can get it open. So in the box you get the unit, the manual, and the charging lead, which is USB, big old USB 2 barrel plug, which is a bit strange considering this is quite an expensive product and you would expect micro USB, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. So when you get this, initially it is flat, as in it does not have any charge in it. Because of this, you have to charge it. You can't just use it out the box, you've got to charge it for about 20 minutes, it doesn't take long. So, operation. To use this is pretty simple. Just get the unit and tap on this little bit, this little green bit on the left hand side. And there we go, we have colour. Now, to pick out of the 256 colours, you just press whereabouts in the spectrum you want light to come from. So, if you fancy blue, blue, red, well, that's more of a pink, but you know, green. You get where this is going? So you can very slowly slide your finger, or thumb in my case, along the strip to get the nice sort of colour that you're looking for. Oh, look at that, that is a beautiful magenta. That is completely swamping the camera out, but just look at it. Now, I'm going to point this straight at the camera. Yeah. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, the camera's just not coping. No, it really is that bright. It is really bright. I am going to try and light up this black headboard. Yep. That is bright. This is a well-illuminated room, and still, this is very, very bright. There is another setting. If you just tap it to turn it on, and then you hold it, and then you set it down, it is cycling through the colour spectrum. This is nice. Just leave it in the corner for a bit of ambience. The unit has a nice little stand on the bottom of it, so that if you have a surface, you can plop it on there and it won't go flying off. So then you can just set it up, firing light, and now that wall's illuminated, which is nice. On the back there are 3 holes, well, recesses. The top one is the reset button if you somehow manage to cock this thing up. It's quite hard to get it confused, but yeah, some people can manage. The centre one is the hole for the charger. So you just put in the USB lead into there and you charge it up. And the bottom one is the charging LED indicator. It lights up green while it's charging and goes out when it's charged. Simple. Using this as a light to just light my entire room, it works. I mean, this isn't designed to be a replacement for light bulbs, but you can still see most of the room in okay clarity. The camera's not picking it up very well, but this total area of darkness I can see perfectly. My cupboard's open, I can see all the stuff on the shelves, but cameras aren't as good as actual eyes for seeing stuff, but this is giving out enough light output to comfortably see, but I wouldn't want to spend a few hours like this, but still, very nice. Here's what it looks like if I try and illuminate a shelf in my junk wardrobe. Looks pretty sweet, really bright, and you can make a feature so easily with this. If you just slung a few possessions in here, it'd look pretty damn awesome. Look, I'm gonna throw a bag in here and see how it looks. Yeah, that's cool. If you need to turn a corner of a room into a feature, this light does a pretty good job. Now, I know I've just got some weights, some slippers, and a bin in the corner, but still, it's a feature now instead of just random junk. All in all, I give this an 8 out of 10. Why 8, not 10? Well, first of all, this is annoying. if I lose this cable, I will have hell to pay. I won't be able to find one which is just like this, not easily anyway. So that's a real bummer. If they use an actual micro USB, I'd be able to just buy a normal lead easily if I somehow lost this one. So that is a point lost. Also, another issue is it can't make white light. Like it can physically make white light. If you mess around going between two colours, it makes white. However, you can't keep it white. And that sucks. So 8 out of 10, 4 stars. I wish if it could make white, it'd be 9 out of 10, which would be 5 stars, because that's just the way ratings work. But like, ugh, it is annoying that you cannot have white light coming from something which can actually produce white light. It just doesn't have the software in it to make it happen, which sucks. However, this is still a lovely little light to pop in a corner of a room and add a little bit of glow. Also, a cool little feature is you can plug this in and keep it running. So if you didn't want to use the rechargeable side of it, you could just have it constantly plugged in. So that's a bonus.